guys, it's all welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Today I am going to be doing a full testing video of 17 makeup, which is Boots' own me. Let's talk a little bit about the brand. 17 is a brand that was recently brought back by Boots, and it was a makeup brand that did a selection of small makeup looks that were ranging from natural to more adventurous ones in their more recent releases. So in today's video I will be doing a full in-depth testing video where I test out the makeup that I got from my advent calendar and give my full verdict of what I think of it as a full face. In case you weren't sure where I got the 17 makeup from, back in December I got an advent calendar in the run to Christmas. So from the 1st of December to Christmas Eve I would open the box each day and then I would receive a different makeup product. If you would like a recap of what I received, I will link all of the advent calendar series in the description box below, and I also have the prices on here, so at least I'll be able to give you an informed choice of how much each product is. What I have seen with 17 is a really nice affordable brand which is perfect for young teens or people who are just starting out in makeup, or if anybody got the advent calendar last year, it's something that they can do if they wanted to restock on any makeup that they might have had and really enjoy. Okay, with that being said, let's get right into it. Prior to filming, I did my concealer using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which I absolutely love, and I'm looking forward to using it a lot on my channel in 2025. Okay, let's move on to bronzer. So the bronzer I've got here, this is the one in the colour, I think it's Bronze Goddess. On the Boots website and in store, the bronzer retails for £4. In this one you get 2.5 kilograms. This is only a sample, so the full one is, I believe it's an 8-gram one. So what this one is here is I'm showing you a little sample that I got from the advent calendar, and I'm going to do a little swatch of this on my brush. When I first opened this I was a little bit worried because it did look quite warm in the pan, and it had a bit of a red undertone, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little demonstration for you guys. I think I might use my mirror I'll use my mirror too. Actually guys, that's not too bad. For £4 you're getting quite a lot of pigment as well, and you're getting a nice natural wash of colour. I half expected it to be very similar to the Hoola Toasted by Benefit, which is quite warm. And at first I thought it might have been something that I might use more in summertime where I might have a bit of a tan, it might look more natural looking, or whether or not it would look pretty natural, and I feel like I've surprised myself here. Just going to put a little bit here on this side, and I feel like it is really well priced for £4, so if you're wanting to get a beginner friendly bronzer I would definitely say to get this. And you get quite a lot of product in here, so this will definitely last me quite a long time. It is now time for blush, so I'm going to take this blush in the colour, I'm not sure what it's called, I think it's peach, I think it's called Peach, and I'm just going to be using the same brush again. Like the bronzer, the blush also retails for £4, and you also get 8 grams, sorry, if there was 8 kilograms, that would be pretty heavy. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a nice wash of this on here, and this is a really pretty neutral peach colour, and I thought maybe it's something that would be a great replacement for my number 7 honey blush. I might do a comparison of the 17 and honey brush, 17 brush and the number 7 brush, but I might do that in a later video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure I've got as equal amount on both sides. Right, it's time to highlight. I absolutely love that little blush. It's a nice little size. I might take this with me in my handbag, whether or not it travels well, we shall see, because some blushes tend to travel well, others are more prone to shattering, but we shall see what that goes like. Okay, it is now time to do a little bit of highlight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a smaller brush, and then I'm going to be taking this little brush that I got from Claire's brush kit that I might have had since I was a kid, and this is a highlighter. Again, this retails for £4. I feel like this is a bit of a pattern with all the powder products, so I feel like they want to keep things relatively the same, which I absolutely admire, because there's nothing worse when you are wanting to get a full face of makeup and then you're wanting to do it for under a certain amount of money, and then all of them are priced differently. At the end of the video I will do the final total, which I worked out prior to filming, and I'll be able to tell you how much each of the products were worth. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap a little bit of this on my cheekbone, And from what I can see in my viewfinder, it's quite a pigmented one. When I first tried it, I wasn't sure if I would like this because it looked very orange toned, as opposed to like your traditional highlighter that might be more pink toned, or it might be a bit more like champagne. But what I thought about it, it's a really nice highlighter. It's just I don't really see myself wearing this in, I mean, we're in the middle of January, so I'm not sure if I would see myself wearing this now. I think maybe when it's summer, I would maybe wear it, because at least I'll be able to wear a, when I'm wearing like a darker, deeper foundation, whenever I wear the summer one, I'm into my Kiko Daily Protection in the colour Ivory. And I think maybe once I start wearing that, I might start wearing this one. But I feel like this is more of a summer highlighter as opposed to a winter one, because it is more of a warm golden bronze finish. Quite pigmented, but what I would say is if you want to plan on using this, you would only need a little amount. Okay, now I'm going to go on to eyebrows before we move on to eyes. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this also as a clear mascara. The next product I'm going to be testing here is the 17 brow gel. This retails for £4.50. So you can also use this as a clear mascara. In case you didn't know when I received this on the 2nd of December when I opened box 2. So I'm just going to do a little coat of this. And this will also help to prepare my eyes before I put on my normal mascara, which we'll be doing shortly. And I like how a lot of the theming on 17's makeup is quite simple. It's quite minimal, and you're sticking with the theme where you're keeping things fairly neutral and natural and very travel friendly. So I'm looking forward to taking a lot of these on my travels with me. Right guys, it is now time to move on to eyes. I have two eyeshadows here. The first one I have here is in the colour Lilac, which I got in my first gift on the advent calendar. And I also have this 17 eyeshadow. This is in the colour Gold Mine. I kind of want to do a little swatch of these on my hand first before I put them on my eyes. And then I might see what colour I am feeling today. What I might do is I might bring you guys in closer so you can see what the eyeshadow is like. Right then, what am I feeling today? Okay, I think I'm feeling more gold today. I'll definitely play around with the lilac one, but I might do that in another video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this golden one, and I'm going to be taking a flat brush that I got from Bablis. I think it is cute with my hair straighteners. And then I'm going to be tapping this on my eye. Okay. I didn't expect it to be this dry. And there is a lot of fallout. So what I would say is, if you're thinking about using this as a eyeshadow, what I would say is I would maybe wet the brush first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my Morphe setting spray. And then I'm going to wet my brush. And I might try that again. So what I might do is I might do it on this eye so you can compare what the two eyes are like with same shade on, but comparing it to wet and dry. Oh, that's much better. I think what I would say is if I was to use this as an eyeshadow, I would probably apply this wet, because this one is a very powdery shadow with a lot of kickback and fallout. And then what I mean by fallout is when you're applying an eyeshadow and it just ends up all the way under your eyes and then halfway down your cheeks, and it almost gives the impression you are wearing a highlighter. You can also use this as a highlight. I might use this as a highlight. I might use one of these on my cheeks as opposed to the original highlighter. So what I would say is I absolutely love this colour, but I'm not keen on what it's like dry, because it is, whilst it is pigmented, I'm not particularly keen on the amount of kickback there is in the pan. Okay, so now time to move on to eyeliner. I forgot to mention that the eyeshadows are £2.50 each. Boots have got an offer on at the minute where you can get a single shade for £1 each. So what I might do is I might link the offer and the Boots website in my description box below, and that way you can maybe grab yourself a bargain. The eyeliner I'm going to be using today, this is a eye pencil. This is just in the colour black, and this costs £2.50. I might have to use my mirror for this part, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a thin no wings line. And then I also like how it's a nice sharp point. It's actually the first time that I've used this since I opened it, because on my advent calendar I did a brief review and demonstration of what I thought of each product, and then I would give the full verdict the following day, and as promised I would do a full testing video of this great makeup brand. Brings back a lot of memories as well. I think 17 was one of the first makeup brands I had when I was a teenager. I think it was discontinued and then it was brought back. I felt like Boots made a big mistake discontinuing that, because it was a great drugstore beginner friendly makeup brand for a lot of people where they might want to wear a lot of makeup or they might not have much money, and at least you'd be able to get, if you're just wanting individual products, there was something for everybody. Okay, I thought that would be like quite pigmented, but it's not. It's a nice natural. What's wrong with my vocabulary today? It's a nice, soft, natural black as opposed to a traditional pigment black. Normally, I'm not someone who would go for lip liner, but I thought I would give this a go because it came as part of my advent calendar, and I thought, I wonder what this could be like. And I'm actually surprising myself a lot with this makeup. And for £2.50, I would definitely say it is worth every penny. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little smudger brush just to smoke that out and then blend it into the eyeshadow. And I might also use it to smoke it along the rest of my lash line. Now, if you did want to do a wing, it will also create the illusion with the eyeshadow. Right, it is now time for mascara. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting on a little bit of this setting spray. This is only a sample bottle. The full size bottle is available in a 50ml and it retails for £5 in Boots stores. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this setting spray. After applying makeup, spray evenly, holding the bottle at least 15 to 20 centimetres away. Close eyes, and while spraying, avoid contact with the eyes. Now, I'm not sure how much of a pump this is going to do, so what we'll do is find out. I might need to zoom out for this little bit. Will this be like the TikTok famous e.l.f. Power Grip setting spray, or will this be similar to one of mine where it just gives a really big pump and I might have to pat it in before it dries? Right then, that being said, let's roll. Wow, that was quite a big that was quite a big pump. Oh, and it smells nice as well. So I'm just going to be tapping this in before it dries, because I should have done this before I put the makeup on, because I once tried doing a setting spray and then what happened was it would just make everything run. So what I would say is, if you want to do setting spray, I do it at the beginning as opposed to doing it, especially when you've got mascara on, because it would just make everything run. And then mascara can be a nightmare to get off. Since we are talking about mascara, we're going to be going in with this normal one. This is just I think it's the high intensity mascara. This retails for £2.50 in store. And it has a brush wand as well, which I absolutely love, because there is nothing worse than a plastic mascara applicator and then you end up stabbing your eye with it. Trust me, I have stabbed my eye plenty of times before and I know that feeling. Oh, wow. It's maybe not as intense as maybe my Soap and Glory Thick and Fast, but I think this will be a really nice replacement once I eventually finish that, because I am close to running out of my Soap and Glory mascara, so this will be a really, really nice replacement. From what I can see here, it is nice and natural and it's not too intense, so if you're wanting to wear something and you're only new to mascara, this will be a great one, and it only costs £2.50, so it is a fantastic value for money. When I first opened this, I wasn't sure if this would be similar to like Natural Collection. I've tried Natural Collection before, and while some of the products are lovely, some of them they just didn't work for me, so I'm really happy that 17 have managed to up the game on this one. Alright, the last thing that we need to do is lips. During my advent calendar, I got 2 lipsticks, so the first one I've got is this one in the shade Red, which I got on, was it the 22nd or 21st of December? And I also got this one, which is the 17 lipstick in the shade Nude, which I got on Christmas Eve. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little demonstration of this on my hand and see what lippy I'm feeling today. I'm kind of leaning more towards the red because I am wearing red today, but Because I haven't tried the nude one out very much, I might try the nude one. Or right, Laura, what are we feeling today? I just find it really sad that I haven't got my dog around to say what one I'm feeling today, because I would have done the one where I placed it on the floor with the kibble, and then whichever one he went to first would be my lipstick for the day. Right, Laura, what are you feeling today? I think I'm leaning more towards the red because I am wearing a red jumper today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this lipstick in the shade red. I'm not sure whether this is a matte or a shiny, but we shall see. Oh wow, that's really intense. Okay, so this lipstick is a matte lipstick. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're going to get into the corners. I will be trying the nude lipstick in a separate video, and I'm really excited to see what colour this looks like on here. It does look a very similar dupe to Velvet Teddy by MAC, and the colour in this one is very resembling to Lady Danger, so I feel like I found a great alternative, and you're saving well over £20. The lipsticks retail for £2.50 each, and I'm really happy that you've got the something to play with, where we've got a one for maybe daytime with the nude, or if you want to take it up a notch on a night out, we can definitely crank up the amplitude with a red. Because this is a matte lipstick, I don't know if I'm overly keen on leaving it as a matte. But what I am going to do is I am going to go in with a little bit of this 17 lip gloss, and this retails for £2.50. It's just a clear lip gloss. It has a doe foot applicator as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a wash of this on top of the lipstick. Oh, that's much better, that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a wipe and then wipe the lipstick off the applicator, because I don't want to end up tainting my lip gloss if I was to use this with other colours. So there you have it, guys. That is my full testing of the 17 makeup from my advent calendar. A lot of these products are available in store and online, so at least you can grab yourself a bargain. And it is something where if you want to keep things fairly simple, oh, I don't know what happened to my brightness there, or if you're wanting to go for more of the adventurous ones, they have a £9 palette which is available in Boots for £5. Let's have a look at the final total of how much all of this makeup brings it to. The final total for all of this makeup is £27.50. So in today's video, I feel like I have done a makeup look for under £30, and this is a great little set where you're practically getting everything for under £30. And I like the little sizing as well. It's very similar to what you might get in a PR package. This video was not sponsored. All the products were purchased as part of an advent calendar, and all opinions that you've heard me talk about today were my own. I absolutely love particularly the eyeshadows, which I'm really excited to play around with. I can't wait to play with this one in another video. I think if I was going to rank it from maybe the best to the worst, I would probably say my favourite is the lipsticks, followed by the eyeshadows, the brow gel, the liner, and then I think my least favourite would probably be the highlighter, because I don't really see myself wearing this colour year round. I would definitely see myself wearing this more in summertime. And I was totally surprised of the setting spray, because it smelled nice as well. I thought it might have been a colourless, or where it didn't really have a smell, but I feel like it had a smell of, I'm not sure what it was. It reminded me a bit of the NYX Dewy setting spray, so I can't wait to see if this makes my makeup last most of the day. So what time are we on? I think the time is now, it must be 11:45 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be checking back with you guys to see how well everything has lasted. I'm hoping this lasted a really nice amount of time, because I have heard that 17 has had rave reviews since it's relaunched, and it's something that I've wanted to do on my channel for quite some time. I feel like this is the first time that I have done a testing video for 17 makeup. I did a Rimmel one last year, so if you want to check that, I'll be linking that above somewhere. In the meantime, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed me an in-depth video of 17's makeup from the advent calendar, where I can give you an in-depth honest review of what I think of each product. In the description, I'll be linking all the products along with the prices and along with the link to the Boots website. So if you want to have a look at some of the products, that will also be available in store. Smash the thumbs up button and hit the notification bell so you're the first to hear of any new videos. Be sure to comment below and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for another video. Thanks for watching.